Hi guys, I'm here today to start with making tomato basil soup in our deluxe cooking blender. So I just thought I'd show everyone how to do this. This is actually a host special for January. You can get this at $139. At 60% off with a qualifying party. So I have my ingredients out and I have my recipe ready to go. So they recommend you put the ingredients in the order listed, and then I'll just put the blender on the soup setting, and that'll be about it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my vegetable broth. I'm also using our Easy Read measuring cups for these. They are nice as well because the measurements are on the inside, so you don't have to get down real low or anything. You can see right from where you are. Okay, so I needed a 1/4 cup of that. Our cups come in a set of 3 different sizes. You get all 3 of them. And so there's that. I need some salt. My teaspoon. Maybe. Yeah, here it is. And salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. 2 tomatoes. Should I cut the top off? I'm gonna put 2 tomatoes, 2 Roma tomatoes in. A can of whole tomatoes it calls for in the recipe. However, I only have diced tomatoes, so that's what I'm gonna use. Oh, I'm using our can opener. I love our can opener. It works perfect every time, and there's no edges to cut yourself on. Okay. So it's a big can. All right, and then if it doesn't come off, you just go a little backwards, and I can use my special claw tool to take the lid off. Okay, so then I'm gonna put these in here. And then we have half of a medium onion and 2 garlic cloves. Okay, so I put all those ingredients in my blender, my jar, and I'm gonna put it here on the blender, and I just have to pick the soup setting and hit start. And so it's gonna get to 212 degrees. And it's gonna blend everything and cook everything. I'm not gonna have to do anything to the tomatoes or the onion or the garlic. It's gonna blend it all in there and make a nice smooth tomato soup at the end. Go ahead, let it go for a minute. Okay. So it's going to continue to do that for a while. So I'm going to stop the video here, and then we'll put it together, and you can see the next stage of the process. So I think we just have a few minutes left with the tomato soup. You see, I don't know if you can see, I'm hoping you can, but it is actually boiling. It is cooking. A lot of the cooking blenders don't actually cook. They just heat it up in a way, but they don't actually cook it. Okay, so our deluxe cooking blender does cook it. Okay, you can see it's boiling. Right now it's at 205 degrees. Just has a couple more degrees to go till it's done. And you can also see that while we are cooking tomato soup in the blender, while that's cooking all on its own and I don't have to do anything, it freed us up to be able to make grilled cheese during that time. And this is our non-stick griddle pan, and this is the first time we're using it, so We're doing a pretty good job with it. All right. All right, so here we have our soup is done. I am gonna add some basil to it, and in order to do that, I just, ooh, it's hot. Just remove the vented cap, okay? And I put the basil in, okay? So I don't even have to take the whole cap off and fight with it and worry about it. I just put the little vented cap back on, okay? And then I'm going to hold the pulse button until the basil is fully combined. Oh, I think I have to turn that off now. So that's fully combined. All right, I'm gonna stop it so I can pour some into a bowl. Okay, so here is the final product. Okay, I did not do anything else to it. I just poured it in here. So you have the nice hot steaming tomato soup. I did try a little bit of it and it tastes very good. It's yummy in my tummy, delicious. Okay, so one more step with the blender I'm going to show you is the cleaning. So once I am done with this, once I'm done pouring the soup and everything, I'm going to go ahead and show you how it is self-cleaning. All right, so here I just have a couple drops of palm olive. It doesn't have to be palm olive, that just happens to be what I have here at the house. And a couple cups of water in there. And so all I have to do now is turn it to the heated wash cycle. Hit start. Okay, it's going to heat the water up to 140 degrees, which it is going to do. Okay. And it's just going to do that for 2 minutes. And then it's clean. Very little, it's very little to clean. I'm going to rinse it out once it's done. Anything it didn't get just washes right off and it's done. And while the blender is going, I thought I'd also show everyone how easy the non-stick pan is to clean. All right. So really, literally, you just wash it off. Okay, I'm going to wash it with my rag, but you can see all the butter and everything pretty much came right off anyway. But now I'm going to use dish soap and everything on it. It all cleans off really easily. Actually, that's probably, sorry, I'm still learning to use this thing, the camera angles and stuff. Oh, I'm also using the everyday cleaning rags. They're very nice too. You just throw them in the dishwasher when they get dirty, and it takes any smell off, cleans it up, and then you can use it again. Okay. But I mean, this took no effort at all to clean. Oops. And now, since my blender is actually finished, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Okay. So I just dumped everything out. I'm going to rinse it out. You don't want to get the bottom real wet. You know, has all the electronic stuff in there. So you can see it's clean, okay? There's really nothing more I need to do. Made cleanup from dinner very easy. And this, which I just rinse off, this is the lid. This part is actually dishwasher safe, so if it gets something that you can't get off because whatever, you can just throw it in the dishwasher, you know. All right, so again, I was just thought you'd like to see how the blender made soup. I know I've showed you before how to make the nacho cheese sauce with it. So now we can make soup. I also just wanted to quickly show you the non-stick griddle pan because that is also one of our host specials this month. All right, have a good night. Thanks.